We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Houston. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Spurs, Ori is out there with Duncan. Then it's Tony Parker. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Bowen in at the three.
So pretty to watch when Harden gets room to shoot from three. I mean, his release, picture perfect. I think it's going in every time.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Here's Bowen. He feeds it to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Duncan.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good. And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
And that one's good. Parker. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blockers they face in this matchup. He said if we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover and get set, that'll help. Also putting them on the move in half-court sets, whether ball screens or screen and roll can help as well. We'll see if his team executes his game plan, Kevin.
David thinks sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
And you know, guys, that being the case, they can't play soft today. I mean, they've got to really be locked in on being the aggressors, come out firing, and try to get off to a good start.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And Anderson kicks to Harden. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Now here's Parker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bowen. Ariza covering, 6 to shoot. Ginobili can't hit.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Anderson outside. Ball against Parker. Ariza, a screen on Parker. Ariza outside. Ariza with another miss. San Antonio leading. Bowen, the pass to Parker. To the middle. Here's Duncan. The Rockets pull it in.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Man, it's good to see Anderson give up his body, an effective screener who creates opportunities for his teammates with those solid screens.
Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Pass to Bowen. Spurs passing it around. Here's Duncan. Can't hit that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Harden with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Harden dishes to Capella. Duncan with the block. Ginobili with the ball. He kicks to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Manu Ginobili. Parker's got 5 now. Rockets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Screen by Capella. Paul kicks to Harden. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nice shot by Ginobili.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Rockets now. Harden gets to Ariza. Harden outside. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Harden.
And I think Harden is a natural leader. Somebody that commands respect, who also happens to be a dominant scorer.
Ori passes to Bowen. Screen by Duncan. Bowen, good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harden against Ginobili. Harden dishes the ball. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs leading by 4. Ginobili with the 3. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. Harden with it. He's picked up by Parker. On deep. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Passes to Duncan. Good work defensively by Capella.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Inside, kicks it out to Paul. Shot from the wing. That one a little long.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Duncan down low. Capella covering. No good from Duncan.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
And here is Parker. James Harden getting it to go from deep. The pass to Bowen. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Capella. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Ariza with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Harden sets the big for Paul. Ariza has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Now Paul. Ginobili missing from long range. Screen by Capella. Here's Ariza. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ariza's got 5.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Duncan with the screen on Harden. Here's Ginobili. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Capella sets a screen for Paul. Harden can't hit.
Boy, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open.
Bowen the pass to Parker. Ori a screen on Anderson. Parker outside. Ori a screen on Capella. Here's Bowen. Harden grabs the miss. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. to the left side wing. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Capella, and Bahamute comes in for Ryan Anderson. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza, and Gordon subbed in for James Harden. Now here is Davis. They set the pick. Screen by Duncan. Gordon against Davis. Pass to Barry. Takes the three, but they recover it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Udrih. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Ball outside. Dishes it to Nene. Over Duncan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Gotta respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Here's Udrih. Passes it to Orr. Here's Barry. Drills it from outside.
Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
Nene, the screen. Ball kicks to Nene. For three, Gordon connects from three-point range. Gordon's got himself on the board with three there.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty, Kevin. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Duncan with a screen on Paul. Udrih dishes to Duncan. Over Nene. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Duncan's got his second basket.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Now, here's Tucker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Ori against Bahamute. And Udrih kicks to Duncan. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Free throw good, Duncan. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball outside. Nene setting the pick for Gordon. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
The Rockets have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
Here's Udrih looking for his first basket still in this one. Davis sets a screen. And there's the pass to Orr. The feed to Udrich. There's the triple. And Mbamute pulls it in. Tucker the pass to Paul. Over Udrich. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
That's just really good clock management there. I mean, that's how you close a quarter.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
I'm only coming out to play.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Spurs trail by 9. Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. Luke Mbamute out there with Nene. And it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Davis. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Davis has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Spurs. Gordon kicks it to Tucker. Feeds it to Mbamute. Here's Paul. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
Pass to Bowen. Davis kicks to Udrich. Over Paul. It's rebounded by Houston. An even 3-on-3 break. The dish now to Tucker. Here's Gordon. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead. Udrich the pass to Ori. Right block shot. Udrich can't hit. Gordon against Davis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Ori. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Houston. And Mbamute got his 3rd rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Gordon.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Udrich the pass to Ori. All alone. Bowen, good. Bowen's got his 2nd basket of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul outside. Kicks to Gordon. Fires the 3. Another shot. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
One shot.
San Antonio calls timeout. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Udrich, the pass to Bowen. Davis kicks to Udrich. There's the screen. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Paul dishes to Gordon. And Tucker has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Tucker's got 5.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Udrich, the pass to Bowen. Dishes it to Udrich. Passes it to Bowen. Here's Barry. Davis with a screen on Gordon. 5 to shoot. Here's Barry. Unable to get that one. So Houston will take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Tucker. Mbah-a-Moute. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 17.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the pick. Lets a floater go. That's good from Udrich on the assist by Davis. Udrich has got 4 points this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Paul kicks to Gordon. Nene, the screen. Tucker dishes to Paul. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Ori. On the wing, Davis. He dishes it to Udrich. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Gordon, the pass to Nene. Gordon, a screen. Nene kicks to Paul. Over Udrich. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 13. Out to the wing. Here's Barry. There's the pick. He feeds it to Davis. Shoots the 3. Bowen's shot is off.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Gordon kicks to Paul. Puts up a 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Pass to Barry. Uncovered. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for Mbah-a-Moute. Trevor Ariza's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in for Paul. Then for the Spurs, Duncan, he's checked in for Ori. Ginobili comes in for Davis. And Parker's subbed in for Udrich. Now, here's Capella. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. A shot by Harden, wide open. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Spurs trail by 11. Parker outside. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. In the corner, Harden trying to find Capella, gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Here's Barry. He has 5. He kicks it to Duncan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. It's Parker outside. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And it's 8 points for Parker. Houston leading by 10. Anderson the screen. Anderson with the screen for Gordon. Stolen by Ginobili. The feed to Parker. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Duncan's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Harden gets to Ariza. Feeds to Capella. Gordon a screen. Parker against Harden. There's the dish to Gordon. Tries it from 19. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And the Spurs with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
The first one falls. And Duncan drops them both. Houston leading by 6. Harden dishes to Ariza. Kicks it to Gordon. Anderson a screen on Ginobili. A floater. Duncan with the block. Inside. Here's Bowen. Here's Barry. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Harden the pass to Ariza. Dishes it to Gordon. Anderson a screen on Ginobili. Here's Gordon. Duncan with the block. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Ariza with the buckets.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 13. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Again, the miss by Gordon.
And, you know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tony Parker. Harden kicks to Gordon. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here is Parker. He's got 10. Over Harden. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Ginobili, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Ariza after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Ariza with the bucket. He's got 9.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bowen. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Now here's Harden. Guarded closer. Capella sets a screen for Gordon. Anderson the screen. Gordon kicks to Ariza. But they'll get another chance. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
James Harden was the man in the first. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half his shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
And as we return to Houston, Texas, a terrific look at the skyline here. The Toyota Center, part of that great landscape. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
And Greg, you know, to have a really good defense, you need that rim protector back there, and this guy was an absolute beast during that half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Here's Parker. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Duncan. Ginobili out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Ori, and it's Bowen in at the small forward position. Outside, Ginobili. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it, and here we go. Harden inside the three-point line. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pumpkin.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. And the pass to Duncan. It's Ginobili outside. Again, the miss by Ginobili.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Rockets leading by 3. Harden kicks to Ariza. Capella against Duncan. Pass to Paul. A 3-ball. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the right side. Duncan with a screen on Ariza. Bowen the pass to Duncan. Up again.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Ariza kicks to Harden. Back to Ariza. Screen by Capella. Ariza dishes to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Harden against Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston in the lead. Paul kicks to Ariza. Back to Paul. Anderson the screen. Paul passes to Ariza. Houston moving it around. Harden right side. Over Bowen. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 16 points.
Love Harden's elusiveness. This guy's so elusive. Finds ways to get the room he needs to shoot from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
That shot wide open. 12 points for Parker.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Paul. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs trail by 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Ginobili outside. Parker outside. Here's Bowen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Bowen's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. Bowen's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Paul dishes to Capella. He feeds it to Ariza. Anderson the screen. Pass to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
Houston making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. P.J. Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Mbamute comes in for Paul. Davis is checked in for the Spurs. Udrich comes in for Tony Parker. Now here's Harden. He's got 16.
You know, Harden has that quick first step. Once he sees a lane to the rim, he's going to take it.
Ginobili against Mbamute. Ginobili kicks to Davis. Now the feed to Udrich. Back to Duncan. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Udrich has got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail. Now Mbamute. Screen by Mbamute. Nene the pass to Harden. Over Udrich. Again, the miss by Harden. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Ginobili kicks to Udrich. Inside, here's Duncan. over Nene, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nene. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Gordon's checked in for Anderson. And Duncan drops them both. Rockets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Screen by Ba'amute. The 3 from Harden. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Udrih. He's got 6. Ginobili kicks to Davis. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Udrih. Davis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Udrih.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Harden. He's got 21. Ba'amute, a screen on Ori. Harden kicks to Ba'amute. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ori. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 23.
And Harden's a prolific scorer. We know that. He gets it done from everywhere, anywhere, thanks mainly to that outstanding confidence.
Now here is Davis. Here is Ori. Here's Duncan. No good off the front iron. Harden outside to the left side wing. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 8 points.
You got to respect and you can't sleep on the passing ability of Harden. Love how he zips it over to open teammates.
Udrih dishes to Duncan. Headshot off. Some solid defense there by Nene. Houston in the lead. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Chris Paul's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
And the first one drops.
And they've been a completely different team at the line here tonight. Maybe they're finally turning a corner when it comes to their free throw shooting.
And the Spurs making a change here. Barry's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. It's a close game here in Houston. Harden outside. Right side, Gordon. Here's the three. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 13 with that last one. On the wing, Davis. Duncan outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ori kicks to Udrih. And that's going to be a travel.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And here are the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gordon the pass to Harden. Nene the screen. In the corner, it's Gordon. Nene the screen. Off the screen. Nene. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
They set the screen. Udrih. Here's Duncan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Duncan's got 8 points here in this quarter. Harden with it. 23 points in the game. And stolen by Udrih. An even 3-on-3 break. Goes back up. Here's Duncan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gordon against Davis. Gordon dishes to Harden. Outside Gordon. Nene the screen. Lock at 6. Gordon against Duncan. Again, the miss by Gordon. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Barry. 5 points in the game. Here's Duncan. It's not going to go for him. And here's Tucker. He kicks to Harden. Over Udrih. Second shot opportunity. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Free throw good, Nene. Spurs trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Udrih gets to Duncan.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Duncan.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Here's Ori. That shot missing, so Houston will take it the other way. Gordon the pass to Paul. Over Udrih. The Rockets with another miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Unloads from 13. Duncan misses. Houston leading by 3. And the wide open shot from Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's San Antonio. Screen by Duncan. Udrich dishes to Duncan. Shoots over Capella. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Gordon kicks to Capella. There's the pick from deep. Harden. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Another one falls for San Antonio. 50 seconds left in the third. Paul kicks to Mbamute. And the dunk by Mbamute.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Spurs trail by 4.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here, and you got to make sure the timing is right, though.
Duncan on the follow.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Davis following the basket by Tim Duncan. Passes to Ori. Feeds it to Davis. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. 5 on the clock. Here's Barry. Can't tie it up as that one misses. James Harden getting it done for Houston. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And so here is Houston, a 2-point game. The 2 pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. With some arc, Harden, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Parker kicks to Duncan to tie it up. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Paul gets to Ariza. Back to Paul. Screen by Capella. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And Chris Paul, very much one of the best and most talented point guards in the league. A really poised floor leader who always is talking and is really an excellent leader, too.
Free throw, good. Paul. good on both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now Parker, and there's the pass to Barry. Davis with a screen on Harden. Davis sets a screen. Here's Barry. 5 on the clock. The dish to Duncan. Here's Davis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Houston in the lead. Ariza outside. Kicks it to Ball. Anderson the screen. Ariza right side. From deep. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Harden. 14 points for Chris Paul.
You know, the defense has to be conscious of his playmaking, so a lot of times that gives Chris Paul plenty of room to get off the three-point shot.
Here's Parker. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. In the corner, Harden. Another shot. And it's Capella missing. Spurs trail by 5. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Bowen the pass to Barry. Dishes it to Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 34 points.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Harden kicks to Paul. Back to Harden. Duncan with the block. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Parker dishes to Duncan. Pass to Barry. Screen by Duncan to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The Rockets with another miss. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Ginobili's checked in for Davis. Houston leading by 3. There's a good screen. Anderson the screen. Back to Harden. Ball stolen. In transition, here comes San Antonio. The shot's good from Barry.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Yep, it counts. 16 points for Chris Paul.
From that area of the court, he's automatic. I mean, the mid-range jumper is and always will be Chris Paul's shot.
Here's Barry. He feeds it to Duncan. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Duncan's got 36.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Harden kicks to Paul. Back to Harden. Pass to Paul. Houston moving it around. Anderson the screen. 4 on the clock. Ariza. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The feed now to Parker. Duncan outside. Back to Parker to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Two shots.
one drops. He ties it up.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Capella. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Parker's shot is off.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Duncan with the block. 3-on-3. Feeds to Parker. Out to the wing. Here's Barry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
Duncan with a screen on Paul. Parker passes to Duncan. Shoots over Capella. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Tim Duncan.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Now, here is Harden. Screen by Capella. Harden dishes to Capella. Duncan with the block. They get it back. A three from Anderson. Rebound, San Antonio. Ginobili's got his fifth rebound in this one to take the lead, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now here's Ariza. Passes it to Harden. Offline with his three.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Parker kicks to Duncan. The pass to Barry. Duncan, a screen from the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Ginobili, that's good.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Now here's Paul. Harden outside. He dishes it to Anderson. No good, unable to end this run. Spurs leading by 6. Parker with it. There's the pick. Pass to Barry. Shoots from 12. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He kicks to Anderson. The dish to Capella. The high post shot, and Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 21.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Screen by Duncan. Pass to Barry. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity, and Capella sends it back.
And every season, Capella has improved as a shot blocker. Timing, awareness, recognition. He's really good at erasing shot attempts.
Now here's Harden. The kick out to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Ariza. Over Bowen. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ariza.
Only the one made basket in the 4th. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Outside, Ginobili. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Paul is screen on Ginobili. It's Harden with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 25 points in the game.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Ginobili outside. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. That three off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Paul passes to Anderson. Back to Paul. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, he's not going to mess that one up. Capella, when he's that close, count it.
Ball against Parker. Kicks it to Ginobili. Over Harden. And the basket by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here is Paul. Screen by Capella. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Paul. Harden's got it all tied up now for Houston. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 100. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Horry's checked in for the Spurs. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Duncan. And Capella sends it back. Harden with it. He's picked up by Parker. It's Harden with the drive, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Parker against Harden. Parker dishes to Duncan. Shoots over Capella. Good!
Watch out now. Duncan is caught fire.
Here is Harden scoring at will. He's had it going on offense.
And it's not as if the defense hasn't focused on him, but he is just at a level right now offensively where you cannot deny it.
Now here's Ginobili. Harden missing his last shot.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Harden hits them both.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Parker with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Duncan against Capella. Duncan misses. Timeout called the Rockets. passes to Ariza. Anderson outside. Capella with a screen on Ori. Anderson kicks to Capella. Yes!
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Ginobili with the 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.